War of the Roses Kingmaker is an online battleground game developed by Fat Shark and published by Paradox Interactive. The game takes place around the War of the Roses era in England, medieval times, where York and Lancaster are battling it out for the throne. There isn't really much in the way of the story, as there's just really a focus on this online gameplay. But it's nice. It's a nice setting that they've used. Actually, it sort of gives them an excuse to put in absolutely tons of weapons from the era and things like that. So yeah, and it works really well with their combat system, which I'm going to touch on in a second. I found it a bit perplexing at first that you actually buy the game and then you can actually have you can actually buy coins in the game as well. In all fairness, it's not really worth buying coins at all. They're relatively cheap. The game itself is relatively cheap. It's only £15 on Steam, and it always goes on sale. So if you really want to sort of speed ahead and get all the custom stuff, then you can go ahead and do that. You're not really getting put at an advantage because all the weapons they have trade-offs, so it really comes down to your playstyle. But yeah, if you want to unlock some of the more unique stuff, you can actually buy coins for a really cheap price. Otherwise, you actually earn a load in the matches as well. So if you're quite a decent player and you sort of help your team a lot and things like that, you'll just see the coins rolling in anyway. There's quite a lot of maps in the game. I'd prefer more. I would really like that they just keep adding them, because the environments themselves and the sort of old English villages and forests they create are really good. I absolutely love running around the battlements. They're complex enough to actually make you want to sort of run around and chase people, and you can have these, and you end up, you know, encountering people in like little passageways and fighting out and things like that, and having your own little skirmishes all over the map. It's not just everyone charging to everyone else. And I really like that. Yeah, so I wish they would make more maps for it. Now with a game like this, it basically comes down to how good the gameplay is. The gameplay it's a mixed bag really. It depends who you're playing with, because at the moment Foot Knights are a tad too strong than the other ones like archers and cavalry and things like that. Because Foot Knights actually have this ability to just insta-kill you straight off with one shot. It's not that rangers you can't do it on a horse and things like that, but with a Foot Knight it becomes exceptionally easy. All you have to do is start swinging your axe, and I really wish if you wore things like chainmail and stuff like that, you can still get your head chopped clean off. So I think they should probably change that. I really hope they do change that. It's sort of annoying, but it's not that bad. You can still kill people in melee if you actually put an ounce of thought into it. It's just a lot of people just sort of tend to hack and slash and things like that, and it gets annoying when you're in public games. The customization part is really diverse. There's so much stuff to do in terms of actually customizing your character out. You can change the type of arrow that's on your bow. You can change the type of winder on your crossbow, so you can wind it up more and do more damage, but obviously it takes longer to reload. You can have things that make you you get more arrows back over time, more than usual, or you can just double your arrows, but it slows the regen rate. There's a lot of stuff, loads of different perks, and you can really outfit your character depending on what playstyle you've got, and it's really nice actually. I was a bit worried at first that they'd maybe just have like a few basic cookie cutter builds, but it turns out there isn't really a best build at the moment. Well, that I've found a lot of people using it anyway, so that's good. If I had to suggest an improvement for it, I would actually prefer to I'd prefer them to take the insta-kills completely out of the game. It's really annoying. I wish the combat was actually more slowed down, because I really like this whole, you know, parrying sword attacks and things like that. You know, putting a bit of skill into it. Whereas you can just have people that run in and insta-kill. Same with rangers. I'm not just harking on about melee here. You can do the same with a bow, and it's really ridiculous just shooting one guy in the face and he just instantly dies. You know, it may actually work like that, but when someone's got a completely steel helmet, you shouldn't be shooting someone and instantly killing them. You know, you should knock them down at the least. The environments are good. The music is really nice. You don't really have an excuse to blame someone being a higher level than you for dying because all the gear is really, really well balanced, minus maybe a few two-handers that they need to tweak. I really hope they continue adding more maps, because the maps are really good. It's really everything I could say. Despite a few of its shortcomings, I would actually recommend War of the Roses. It's a terrific game. I've already clocked in quite a few hours on it, just over 13 hours, and I only just got it the other day, so I would definitely recommend getting it. Even it's a must get if it's on sale. You just have to get it and try it out. It's a really good game.